welcome to the city of brotherly love. We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Flyers are ready to get nasty. Center's both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Flyers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Calgary's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Turned aside with the glove by Vladar. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Moves inside. He scores.
I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
The Borax won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he gets the 1-2. Wow!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy.
Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Checks off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Pahal. Calgary's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. The Flyers gain the zone. The Flames have it now. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Flames look to start the transition game. Slides the puck over to Coronado. Takes the pass. Center pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to Martoni. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Tosses it to Coronado. Takes a shot. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. Nice stop by Wolf. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period has expired. The Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Passes over to Pospisil. Tries it to the crease. How did he stop that one? From the back of the cage with the puck. Moves it to Pospisil. He was locked in there. The Flames gain possession. Now a quick pass to Sari. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. There's a stop with the blocker by Vladar. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Forster. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kicked it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position
frame. The Flames lead it 1-0. Quick pass to Sharangovich. Calgary's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Slides it to Michkov. Shot, and he makes the save. Looks to make a play over to Pahal. Works it across to Farabee. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. To the low slot. Denies him.
Wolf's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Wolf's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Parayka's got the puck in his own zone. Laying the body. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Dishes it off and makes the routine save. The Flames take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Sharangovich. Shuts him down. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Couturier. Tippett's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Feeds it over to Sharangovich. And that's picked off by Ristolainen. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Puck picked up by Drysdale. He might have a step here. He's in. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Sends it over. Oh, he got hurried by Wolf. Moves it to Huberdeau. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Broken up with a little physicality. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Drysdale. The Flyers have it now. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Slides it over to Glendening. Picks off the feed. Puck clears the zone. Taken along the wall by Andre. Slides it diagonally to Martoni. To the front. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck scooped up by Barkey. Grabbed along the boards by Glendening. The blocker saved by Wolf.
Ladar's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Farabee's got it in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Forster. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Quick pass to Ristolainen. Moves the pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And he slides it quickly to Strome. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ristolainen. Big time stop there. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. That's gloved by Vladar. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Havels wasn't expecting that huge hit. You have to be aware of your surroundings, in particular where your opponent and the traffic is on the ice.
The Flyers have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. And it's caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Moves it quickly over to Sari. The Flames working around near the back end. Tiptoes around the poke. There's the physical side. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. And that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Pascasel. Slides it up to Tippett. He carries the puck up along the wing. That's a solid hit. Passes up ahead from the left wing. He's got a chance on a breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalsky, Pounder ready to bring you the action. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Philadelphia is behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes. Wolf's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled this crease.
Couturier won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gains the zone through center. Cuts to the front. Let's move to the middle. Off the pipe.
Wolf's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it squeezed out of the net. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames now lead by 2. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Sneaks by the poke check. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Takes a shot. Denies him again.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Olsen. Oh, look at this chance. And now it's grabbed by Strome. Here's a shot. Oh, clutch save. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, hit on the play. Gains the zone through the middle.
Calgary's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively, and it's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you look down. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's get the call. The Flyers have been called
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So yes, you reach, yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. And that was turned aside. Passes it to Frost. Handles the pass at center. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Consider the win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. Scores! How about that? Just as the power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
More than half the frame has been played here. Calgary's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Into the offensive zone. He's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Flames are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Calgary's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Tries to clear the puck. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And a successful clearing attempt. Passes the puck over to Martoni. The Flyers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
That clearly was subject, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to live because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Drives to the paint. Slides it across. Huberdeau's got it in the defensive end. Angles it over to Pahal. Here's a pass down low.
Frost is a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Here he is on the tip. Scores! And here's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flicking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Strome's won the draw here in the open ice. Now over to Olsen. Play is called for offside. Here in the later stages of this period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Here he is on the backhand. Fantastic save.
and find a way to continue the momentum.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Backlund's won the draw center. Solid hit on that play. And he takes the pass. Passes out front. And that's intercepted. With the one-timer. Denies him. He got on it. Quick feed to Sternkovic. Oh, relentless pressure. They come up with the turnover. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Scores! He goes at the rebound and takes it home.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
The Flyers win the draw. Intercepted. Moves the puck to Olsen. The Flyers have it from their own end. Loses the coverage there. Giant seconds and he makes the save. It is all over. Philadelphia's face-off numbers look excellent, but unfortunately it just did not translate into any success when it came to coming up with a win.
Yeah, James, they dominated the...
We're in Philadelphia, home of perhaps the most iconic expansion team, the Broad Street Bullies, the Flyers. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Flyers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puck grab by Backlund. Handles the pass. Taken by Backlund. Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Calgary's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vladar. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Tippett. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Frost. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Mata. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Stopped by the goaltender.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Dvorak's got the puck. And they stop.
Hang on, James. The official made this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
No time to think about that non-goal call as we are ready to resume here. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Puck exits the zone.
continues.
Philadelphia is going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes the feed. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pareka's lugging the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone.
Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow! Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Quick pass to Forster. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Sanheim. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes it to the net. Oh, stopped it. Got a head on that one. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's thrown dead. Pareka's been nabbed for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and his tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Here's a feed in front, and it goes off the side of the cage. Taken along the wall by Backlund. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Konechny's got it into offensive territory. Passes it over. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Another face-off moving here on this power play. From off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Came up with a save on that play. Big save by the goaltender once again. Calgary's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. And now he angles it across to Whitecloud. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Grabbed along the boards by Ristolainen. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Now he slides it up to Huberdeau. And he's knocked off the puck there. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Moves it quickly over to Berkey. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Huberdeau's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to Coronado. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. Oh, he needed to make that save. The time running down. There's the horn for period number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Flyers held the majority of play in that opening frame, James, and that'll be frustrating as it's a scoreless game. The coach will be telling them to continue to do the same things except to drive the middle of the ice. You got to get to those hard-scoring areas. You got to play dirty. You want to put it in the net.
Here's a short pass to Mata. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Looks to pass it to Coronado. Look at this. Philadelphia's got the puck. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. The Flames have it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Poked away by Ball. Sharangovic's stick handling in his own zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And he rings the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Well saved made by Bladar. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes loose. Quick stop by Wolf.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. And now he passes up to Bean. They've got the defense outnumbered. And a stick break setup. Feeds it on over to York. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front. Quick feed to Whitecloud. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a glove save. Picked up along the wall by Barkey. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wolf. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Puck picked up by Mata. Directs it on over to Sharangovic. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. Wins the ball off the post. Hathaway's moving the puck through his own zone. Breakaway. He scores! Breakaway!
And the back of the net. And as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Flames have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day, because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Backlund's won the draw inside his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Sharangovich. And he takes the feed. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. There's a collision with some authority. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
Wolves made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Philadelphia's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And off off the draw, they win possession.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Vladar has been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Slides the puck across to Huberdeau. Broken up at center. Shot! Tremendous stuff by Wolf.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Carries the puck up through center. All alone! Time taking away, and he comes up. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Put up a shot for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Calgary's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Tippett crossed the line and gained the zone. Great reach with the poke check by Paul. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Grabs control of it at the point. Tees him up, and he stands tall in goal. Strong defensive effort. And that's blocked. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, he gets a blocker on a pass off the outside of the post and stays out. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Flames played along the boards. Slides the puck over. Back at the point, they set it up. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sanheim. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's poked away. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Nice pass back. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it at center. And the puck leaves the zone. He got all of that hit. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
The Flames gain control of the puck.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Calgary's got it in their own zone. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to Andre. The Flyers played along the wing. And he takes the feed. Wolf's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him! Slides it across to Pospisil. Great read in the offensive zone by Forster. Looks to set up along the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately...
He's got a step!
Nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is a detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills, tough lead, and he buries it in the net.
Takes the feed. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They go on the attack through center. Moves into the slot. The Flames have it from their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puck scooped up by Konechny. Sends the pass over. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Barabie's got the puck in his own zone. Frost's going to play it against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it!
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Calgary's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Perrick. To his teammate. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Forster's been the fastest player on the ice tonight, James. I mean, his feet aren't in quicksand. He's been exploding on the ice right now, just showing his pace and also finishing it off when he's one-on-one with the goaltender after multiple breakaway opportunities.
The Flyers will play it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Charlie Schumer had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point they thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listeners right in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting us...
Hi, everybody. We're in the city of brotherly love here in Philadelphia, and the Flyers, always a little snarl in this building. Heck, one of the media guys started pushing me before puck drop here tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Flyers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick pass to Paul. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it! Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Blocked in traffic. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Ristolainen. Dropped him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical. maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Taken by Glendening. A little back and forth. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Great pressure on the offensive end by Strome.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly.
Took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Great job for him to have his stick on the ice and get his feet moving right away for that quick pick, and then he gets going north, and they wind up with a goal. He's going to get an assist on his efforts here.
Grabbed along the boards by Perrick. Moves it quickly over to Abels. Here's a shot. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Wolf. The Flames have it now. Pass is on over to Sharangovich. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on...
The Flames got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
And that's poked away by Konechny. Calgary's got the puck. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Slides it across. Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Konechny. Scores! The goal and goal puts them in front.
Now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is frustrating for the goaltender who gets beat down low, and it's all because of a defensive zone turnover. He can't get set to position, and he opens up the bottom half of the net.
Glendening's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Ristolainen. And he passes it up ahead to Martoni. Goes right to the crease. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Martoni's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled off the stick, and he lost possession.
Glendening's got it along the wing. Shot! Pospisil's got it in the defensive end. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Shot! Fantastic stick save by Wolf.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Slides it across to Sharangovich. Oh, look at this. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one? Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Flyers have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a
Calgary's got the puck near the back end. Here's a short pass to Perrick. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Calgary's looking to break out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a tackle! Right in the slot! Tosses it on to Frost. The Flyers take possession of the neutral zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Flyers now lead by 2. Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Big-time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to Coleman. Bedard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in. You should think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's broken up. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. Philadelphia's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
And that's intercepted by Martoni. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Sharangovich. Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. The one-time blast. Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twin.
Vladar has made a nice stop there. Not very difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get...
So
creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net, and of course, retrieve it.
Calgary's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. They've got numbers here. Puck picked up by Olofsson. The Flames carried along the wall. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. And a great save. Quick pass to Strome. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Handles the pass. And Skilled using a stick to poke the puck away. The Flames take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, what a chance! And he's banned on the puck. Shuts him down. Calgary's on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Huberdeau. The Flyers get a hold of it. Feed to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Zegras has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, tried to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Picked up along the boards by Michkov. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Shakes off the coverage. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia has been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Dishes it off. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that save. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Backlund's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Calgary's through center and now in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Off the club and makes the save.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James, and look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Couturier's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Here's the pass in front. And a new pass. Out. And that's a great hit set play by Dvorak. And that's off a stick. Here's the puck. Makes a move in front. Big time stop by Wolf.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Shot, scores!
Well, a penalty shot is certainly different than a breakaway. You have a little more time to think about it. There's angst and there can be nerves that set in, but none of them were evident here as he just took that puck and knew exactly what he was going to do with it to finish it off.
The Flames win it. Moves the puck across to Coleman. Great defensive stick work on the play. Good shot, frees the puck up. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Olofsson's lugging the puck. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Takes the feed. Here's a blast! Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Barkley's taking it from his own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Philadelphia's got possession at center. Cuts to the paint. Puck scooped up by Barkley. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. On-man rush. Picked off by Backlund. Here's a short pass to Perrick. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Flames gain possession. Skates to the crease. Misses over the net. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Past the midway mark in this period. Calgary's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. The Flyers win the draw here in their own end. Philadelphia's across the blue line. Tangles follows him up with the stick, and the officials are all over it. The Flames will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Dvorak's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. That goes wide. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Berube. Loses the coverage there. Scores! Coming up, blood shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Flames win the faceoff. The Flyers going to work on offense. And now it's grabbed by Couturier. Hospital stick handling in his own zone. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Quick feed to Frost.
The Hall's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Flyers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
And he takes a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Olofsson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And he takes the dish. Tremendous stop by Vladar.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Puck grabbed by Couturier. Grabbed along the board by Martoni. Quick pass over to Coronado. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Coleman. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Taken by Frost. Pushes it across for Michkov. Moves it to Paul. And this one is on